consistently. Before, I really struggled with consistency, but this time around, that's not a problem anymore. I have basically mastered consistency on YouTube. You know how they say it takes like 21 days for you to really like master a skill? Well, I really think I took these 3 weeks to master the skill of YouTube consistency, and I'm going to share with you guys exactly what the stats were of this month. What's my channel? It is at Olivia Appleberry. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the comments. Turn off the comments. Boom. Okay, so let's get into it today. I'm going to reveal the stats that I have for my YouTube. Okay, and it is pretty awesome. It is pretty awesome. It's pretty insightful of what 3 weeks can do for you on the YouTube platform. So I made a thread today on my Threads account, and I said this January was my first month I have ever been consistent on YouTube for 3 weeks straight. Here are my stats. So I posted 9 long-form videos. And I posted 28 YouTube Shorts, and I did 2 YouTube Lives, and here are the results I got, okay? So for my new subscribers, I got 108 subscribers. My watch time hours, which I really loved, I got 227.7 watch time hours. So this month, I really, really, really increased my watch time hours. And that seems to be the huge thing that people struggle with. But I really popped off with it this month. So pat on the back. The views that I got this month was 13,399 views. So it was a really amazing month, and I'm very excited for February because I already know I'm on the upward trajectory and on the upward momentum. I just need to keep going. And honestly, it's even easier. Guys, it's never been easier than it is right now to be on YouTube. They are freaking pushing out small creators like crazy. They're pushing them out like crazy, okay? So you're telling me that I only was consistent for 3 weeks and I was able to have 227 watch hours, gain 108 subscribers, and gain 14,000 views almost just from simply posting for 3 weeks consistently? And I'm also building up my channel to be monetized. So I don't know. That just seems like amazing. It seems freaking amazing. And I'm excited to keep going, and I'm excited to really get the ground running in February. So I made so many videos on my channel on how you can really grow your YouTube channel to basically grow massively and fast. And why do I talk about this so much? Why am I on here talking about YouTube monetization? First of all, because I want you guys to attract major abundance this freaking year. I want you to attract major abundance this year. Let's get rid of the same old. Let's create the new life, new reality, new version of yourself. When you get on social media, you build your brand. Guess what? You're opening yourself to opportunities. Why are your favorite influencers getting brand deals? Why are they getting sent free stuff? Why are they freaking making massive impacts? They're getting invited to events. They're getting stuff delivered to their house every day, every week. Why is that? It's because when you are authentically yourself online, guess what? You freaking attract abundance. Authenticity attracts abundance. I talk about strategy a lot here, but honestly, it's all the freaking mindset. The number one reason that I hear because I connect with people online every single day. A lot of people I connect with online, right? I always ask them, what's been holding you back from starting your channel? Like, you have the personality, you told me you have the camera, and some people don't even have the camera, but I'm like, you're perfect for this. Why are you not on freaking YouTube? Like, why are you not building a brand? Like, you're way too talented for this, girl. And they're always saying, oh, because I'm just scared. I'm scared people won't watch my videos. I really have doubt about me being able to make videos consistently. I don't think I can show up consistently. Oh, I'm so busy. I don't think I can do it. Guys, yesterday I went to the beach. And I recorded 3 videos on the beach in under 30 minutes. In under 30 minutes, I put 3 videos. So if I did one video, it'd probably be 10 minutes or 7 minutes or less. Do you have 7 minutes in your day to film a video? If you're telling me no, you better freaking be you better be a top CEO in a Fortune 500 company, okay? Or like operating like a house of 100. If you don't have 7 minutes, maybe even if you're doing your makeup, Think about here right now. I want you to think. What is something that you do every day? Is it do your makeup? Is it maybe eat breakfast? What is it that you do every day? I want you to think about, maybe let's say you do your makeup every day. Habit stack. Habit stack. That is your hack to posting frequently on freaking YouTube. Why my watch hours went up this month on YouTube is because I posted 5 times in a week. 5 times in a week. So I want you to start thinking and brainstorming, hey, right now, when can I start posting? Maybe you have a lunch break. Maybe you have an hour lunch break. Can you dedicate 10 minutes to being in your car recording a video? Because guys, I promise you, I'm telling you right now, there are people that are getting raking up thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of views from taking a video in their car with their iPhone. They're getting monetized, they're attracting opportunities, their business is blowing up. Especially if you have a freaking business, you should be on this, like on it, like fast. Okay, so if you guys really struggle with the mindset portion, or you struggle with consistency, you struggle with showing up every single day, every single week, then I invite you inside of my YouTube accountability and growth group membership. In there, it's basically to help women go ahead and start their YouTube channels, get rid of their self-limiting beliefs, build their brand so that they can grow it massively, okay? Using the power of accountability and having external accountability. I don't know if you guys know this, but Forbes literally said that you increase your chance of hitting your goal by 95%. 95% if you have an external accountability partner. Do you want a 95% chance of you being monetized on YouTube? Of you being successful at it? Do you want a 95% chance of you growing your brand with confidence? The answer is probably yes. I'll be like, dang, what is the freaking, like, give me that. Like, give me that. I need that right now. I know for me, like, if I had anything that gives me even a 70% chance of me being successful, here's my card. Take it, right? But external accountability, Forbes says, increases your chance of success by 95%. This is why I created my women's accountability and membership growth group, because I knew the power of external accountability. I know what it did for me. It personally, for me, has created quantum leaps inside of my growth journey. It has created quantum leaps inside of my YouTube journey as well. Like, literally, I could not have done it without my external accountability sources. I would have not been as consistent. I wouldn't have kept myself accountable as much, and my group wouldn't have helped me keep myself accountable too. So if you want to join that YouTube accountability growth group, all you have to do is DM me the word tube on @OliviaAppleberry on Instagram. So @OliviaAppleberry on Instagram, DM me the word tube, and then we're gonna see together if this is even a good fit for you. And yeah, I'm going to be only accepting the next 10 women that really want to take their YouTube and branding journey seriously. Seriously, if you're serious about your goals and you're not just curious, then go ahead and DM me the word tube @OliviaAppleberry for information on the YouTube accountability growth group and seeing if it's really a good fit for you. Okay, so again, tube @OliviaAppleberry. So, guys, when it comes to building your brand, there are people with half the freaking talent you have, half the everything you have, but they're popping the heck off. And why is that? Because they're showing up, right? This is not for me to make you feel bad. This is for me to tell you that there's something internally within you that is telling you that, hey, I'm not as comfortable with starting online, right? And inside of my group, I don't only give you the strategy. This is how you do thumbnails. This is how you outline your videos. This is how you increase watch time hours. I don't only talk about that inside my group. I also talk about how to align your mindset so that you believe that you are capable, worthy, and fit to make your vision happen. Okay. People talk about the strategies all the time. If you go on YouTube right now, there's going to be a whole bunch of things, like people telling you for free, hey, this is how to grow your YouTube. This is how you do that. How come you don't do it? How come you don't actually execute on it? And that's simply because you don't truly believe that you are worthy, capable, or that you can go ahead and make that vision happen. I know for me that I had so many limitations when starting my YouTube journey. I was like, oh, I don't have the right camera. I'm not confident in like speaking to the camera. I don't think that I can talk to the camera without a script. Like, I don't think I can do it. But I'm talking to the camera right here without a script. Like, there's no script. I'm looking at my YouTube live right here. Hello, YouTube live. Hello, Renee. But I don't have a script or anything. Like, I'm just freeballing this. And authenticity, this attracts. You do not need to over curate yourself to be something, to have something. You do not need to be this fake version of yourself to be something. A lot of people watch content and be like, I need to be like this specific YouTuber in order for me to grow. No, you don't. You need to be you. Okay, you can't be anybody else but you. So, very, very important. But yes, it's very important. By the way, in the YouTube live, if you have any questions, please let me know, and I will be sure to answer them. Okay. Now, personally, for me, I'm going to talk about some of the mindset blocks that were blocking me from my freaking YouTube journey and all that stuff. For me, I was not as confident talking to the camera. I was not as confident about it, and for some reason, I don't really know why. I just think it came from a lot of things. It could be a lot of things, honestly. So it doesn't matter if you have the same belief. I had the belief too. And I realized today when I was talking to my camera, like today when I was filming my 75 her, I actually was like, wow, I was like in public and I was like recording on my camera. I was like, wow, this is really easy. Like, I feel like I'm not having any resistance. And guys, it's because when you build self-trust when you do things, right, that you said you were going to do, you build major self-trust within yourself. When you say, hey, you start the year and you're like, I'm going to lose weight this year. I'm going to start my brand this year. I'm going to take my brand seriously. I'm going to start YouTube seriously. Guess what? And you don't do it, you start not building self-trust with yourself. You start losing trust in yourself. That's where your confidence drops, right? And that's where you don't really build any sort of self-trust with yourself to actually keep going. Confidence is everything. Confidence is what builds momentum. Why I'm so confident in my YouTube journey and I'm confident in building my brand and my message is not only because I'm very rooted in my vision, but also because I show up every day and I do practice. Guys, when I first started my YouTube, my first video was trash. I tried starting YouTube like way before. This is probably resonating with some of you guys. You probably started YouTube maybe a couple months ago or even years ago, right? And you're like, wow, that video was like not that good. Well, now my videos are getting so much better and I'm not aiming for perfection. I'm just aiming for consistency, right? A lot of people try to be so intense with one video. I have to get the perfect thumbnail. I have to get the perfect sound. I have to get the perfect camera. I have to get the perfect this, that, and the other. But it's instead of intensity, have consistency. Consistency is going to be way better for you. And how you aim for consistency and actually be consistent is by going ahead and keep it going with not only the discipline of showing up every day, but also having emotional discipline. When I'm having fear and doubt, how do I go ahead and take care of that so I can still show up? By the way, guys, I made a video on my YouTube today, and it's called How to Be Productive the Feminine Way. Okay, wait, let me get the exact title. It's How to Be Productive the Feminine Way, Skip Hustle Culture, and then I said something else. Skip hustle culture, achieve more, and then what else? Let me see. So skip hustle culture, achieve more, and feel great. Because that truly is what being in your feminine energy is. It's about feeling amazing and feeling super aligned. Because a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired after work. I can't do it. Okay, so when you're aligned, you'll always have energy. Alignment gives you so much energy. And part of alignment is not ignoring your inner voice. When your inner voice is telling you, Olivia, or you replace Olivia with your name. You desire, oh my gosh, I want to start a YouTube channel. I want to start getting brand deals. I want to start traveling the world. I want to make an extra income. I want to increase my income. When you get rid of that when you ignore that calling, like I talked about in yesterday's live, when you ignore that calling and instead you do the things to procrastinate your vision and mission, that's when you start not feeling so good about yourself. That's when you start not feeling confident about yourself and you lose a lot of trust. And that's why I say, I want that my mission this year is to get 1,000 women to get rid of their limiting beliefs and get on the YouTube platform and build their brands to make massive impact and also attract abundance in their life. So if that seems like something that you want to do this year and you want to take serious and you're not curious about it, you're serious about it, go ahead and DM me the word tube on my Instagram at Olivia Appleberry. And I would love to have you inside of the group. Let's have a little chit chat in the DMs and see if it's even a good fit for you. Okay? So that is that. So Monique asked the question, can you talk about YouTube monetizing small creators in 30 days? Yes. So guys, don't only take it from me. Don't only take it from me. I want you to go ahead and go on YouTube. You can do it after, right now, whatever. Go on YouTube, and if you search up YouTube is monetizing small creators in 30 days, what you'll see is exactly that. You will see a whole bunch of small creators with literally less than 10,000 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, even less. And they are popping off. They are racking up the views. They are growing their channels massively. Okay. So I want to talk a little bit about how YouTube is monetizing small creators. You can watch those videos, and you can also watch the ones on my channel. But basically, it's not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee that you're going to get monetized in 30 days. I've seen people get monetized in 2 weeks with on YouTube right now, and that's because, oh, thank you so much, Milky. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But they're not monetizing freaking small creators in 30 days, like guaranteed. They're not saying that, hey, if you post this amount, like, you know how Instagram has like a bonus program where if you post this amount, then you will go ahead and get this amount of money. That's not what it is with YouTube. It's about taking the actions and making YouTube posting a habit so that you can get monetized, right? And that is personally what's the focus of the accountability group is exactly that. How can I make it a habit? How can I make it a habit to post on YouTube? And that's why the group is called Habitual Honeys, so that I can be consistent, so that I can get monetized, right? Because if you do the right habits to grow your channel, then you're gonna get monetized, right? Like personally for me, this month, like I said, let me see what I said in my post. I gained 227.7 watch time hours just within January. So just within posting in January. And that's because I had the right habits to get to that point, right? And watch time hours is a big part of monetization. So what you need for monetization is actually 3,000 watch time hours. Okay, and 500 subscribers. They actually updated the term, at least in my dashboards. For some other people's dashboards, it might be different. But in my dashboard, it says in terms of monetization, yes, 3,000 watch hours, and then public watch time hours, and 1,100 or 500 subscribers. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my sub count. My sub count right now is 1,158 subscribers. So yeah, basically all you need to get monetized is 500 subscribers, 683 public. No, oh my gosh, why am I reading it? Okay, restart. So this is the monetization requirements to get monetized on YouTube. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. If you want to see how much it is for you, I'm sure it's the same for everyone, but people are saying different things. So I want to make it clear that this is on my dashboard. And I think this is the updated of what is requirements for monetization. They made the requirements way easier, by the way, because they want more freaking people on here to create on YouTube. So first things first is you need 500 subscribers. That's part one of being monetized. You need 500 subscribers. Part two is you need 3,000 watch hours. Okay. Now somebody asked me on YouTube, hey YouTube, live, can you talk about YouTube monetizing small creators in 30 days? So first of all, you need to reach within those 30 days 500 subs and 3,000 public watch hours. Okay. Now how you can do that is by doing the habits that grow your channel, because it automatically, if you grow your channel, then that means that you're going to reach the monetization standards. right? So what I would recommend for you is I would do the things that align with growing your YouTube channel. I would post personally videos very, very often, because what I've seen from the people that have been growing their channels really, really fast is that they post long form videos often. And by often, I mean every single day. If you go on my YouTube channel, I actually have a 75 hard YouTube edition. I created a video on that, and there was this girl. She didn't create the challenge. Maybe she created the challenge. I don't know, but she thought of the idea of basically doing 75 hard, but YouTube edition. So if that's something that you would want to do, that's something that me and my group is on right now. We're on the 75 hard YouTube edition. And again, if you want to go ahead and be on the journey with us, go ahead and DM me the word tube at Olivia Appleberry for the YouTube accountability and growth group membership. In there, basically helping women YouTube creators keep each other accountable and grow their YouTube channel and brand. Okay, so that you can attract opportunities, but also be on the road to monetization. Okay, so if that's something that you're interested in, DM me the word tube at Olivia Appleberry, and we can chit chat and see if it's a good fit for you. Okay, I'm only accepting the next 10 women for joining right now. So get on it, get your spot before it freaking runs out. Okay, so that is that. Right now, I am currently looking at if there's any more questions. So yes, back to the question about how can you monetize your YouTube channel in 30 days. So honestly, just do the habits that it takes to grow your YouTube channel. Okay. And I would honestly say, I know I say that like 30 days monetization, but I would also see it as something, as a serious committed relationship and not as a casual relationship if you actually want to monetize your YouTube in 30 days. A lot of people see building their brand in YouTube as a casual relationship. I'll think about it when I think about it, only when it's convenient. I don't, only when I have time. I think about it as a casual relationship. If you want to reach like getting monetized fast on YouTube, you need to start seeing it as a serious relationship. And I think that's what a lot of people have mistaken, is that they think that they can just do this set thing and then they will get monetized in 30 days. Honestly, just do the habits that align with getting monetized on YouTube every single day. So for example, what I would do would be a good framework is, what I've seen with people that are monetizing their YouTube in 30 days is that they're posting a YouTube video every single day. And I'm talking long form. Okay. And I would also maybe experiment with reels, not reels, YouTube shorts. I would experiment with posting YouTube shorts every day. That's another thing that I would do. And I think that would be a great framework to go ahead and get on the path. But also, I want to let you guys know that this is exactly the strategies I share inside of my group as well. I could be on here forever, because it's not only about, oh my goodness, post every day, post. If your videos are not popping, like if your videos are not optimized to really click with the YouTube algorithm, then you're not really going to get there. Right? You're not really going to get there to fast growth on YouTube. So you want to make sure you're doing the right things and the right strategies. What I love to do is I love to do a couple things. First things first is I want to make sure that hook is really good, because guess what? In order to have your videos pushed out on YouTube, by the way, I'm not taking this information just because I'm like, it's coming out of my butt. No, it's not. This is actually like strategies I used from a course that I bought. It was $1,000, and it's a really good course. That actually reminds me, I need to make a video about reviewing that course. It's a really in-depth course. It's literally like YouTube University. It's called the Part-Time YouTuber Academy, and it's made by Ali Abdal. He has millions. I think he's almost at 7 million subscribers right now, and he made a YouTube course, and I bought it for $1,000. And in there, he talks about that there's only two things that you need for your YouTube channel to grow and to be successful. And that's for that consistently, you need people to click on your videos and continue to watch your videos, okay? And that's the thing. With that, I prioritize a couple things when it comes to my YouTube videos. The first thing is, like he said, you need people to click your videos. So for number one, what I do is I make sure that people click my videos. And how can I control that? Is that I go ahead and make sure the title and I make sure the thumbnail is popping. Okay. I make sure that is it intriguing. It actually like has people wondering, but it also solves a problem for people. So I make sure the YouTube and title are good. Inside of the actual videos, I make sure that I am having good points for the videos. Okay, so I literally just set 3 points and then 3 sub-points to make the video concise, valuable, but also like highly engaging. Okay, so that is what I do to first make the video attractive so people click on them, but also to make sure that people continue watching the video. Okay, so that is kind of two things that I would say is very important. And that is the things that I prioritize. So Monique here says, I have anxiety with uploading videos and I'm not really comfortable with people. I know seeing my vulnerable side. Can you give me some advice on this? Absolutely, girl. So what I would say is this, guys. In order, if you want something in the external world first you need to cultivate it internally. Let me say it again. If you want something in the external world, first you have to cultivate it internally. So for example, if you want love from somebody, from people, from friendships, whatever, you need to cultivate it at a massive level internally, right? If you want to go ahead and build a YouTube channel, you need to have the internal traits and the internal confidence to have a successful YouTube channel. For me, guys, I don't just show up on lives. I don't just show up on these YouTube videos. Like, I didn't just show up here confident. I didn't. The truth is, I didn't. But I came in here unconfident, but I also did the internal work every day so that I do not ever have to feel unconfident again. So you don't always have to show up with the highest confidence. You're not. Sometimes there's some days where you don't feel confident, and you're like, oh my goodness, I don't want to show up, but I don't just go into it like cold turkey, like raw dog it. I actually like, okay, let me center my energy. Let me make sure that I'm good. And I do activities such as like regulating my nervous system. And people are like, oh my gosh, what is that? Guys, this is what I teach inside of my community. And I know I keep saying this, but like, this is what I teach inside of my community is having actual tools so that you can make sure that you are always centered on your journey. Okay, so what I would say is focus on the internal work. Okay, focus on the internal work. She's talking about anxiety. She's talking about not being comfortable. And she's talking about that she's scared to show her vulnerable sides. All of this stuff is internal stuff. It's not external stuff. She's not talking about anything externally. And that's why I always talk about feminine energy and doing the internal work, because feminine energy, the essence of feminine energy, is all about doing the things on the inside, things that you can't really see. It's not about the action, the doing this, the doing that, action taking, task, discipline. It's not all about that. The feminine energy is about your being state, not about your doing state. You, Monique, I love that you asked this question, and I hope that this is very valuable for you. You need to start being the person before it is actually already here. I want you to start asking yourself, Monique, who would the 1,000,000 subscriber Monique, how would she show up every day? What would her schedule be like? How would she wake up? What would be her internal thoughts and beliefs? Would she turn on the camera and shake in fear? Would she show up and would she actually, hey, make sure that, hey, I want an outline prepared before I like make my videos, just to make sure that I have all the points written down? Would she show up and would she be like, hey, I'm going to invest in myself and I'm going to invest in my channel because I know I'm worth it, right? With the Monique with 1,000,000 subscribers, would she be like, oh my goodness, I'm going to make sure that I let go of all these limiting beliefs and do the work that's necessary to get rid of these limiting beliefs? I want you to literally write down. This is not only about YouTube, guys. If you have a goal, I want to maybe blow up my business this year. I want to blow up on TikTok. I want to blow up on Instagram. I want to blow up on YouTube. I want you to write down the identity. What is that person? What do they believe? What are the emotions? What are their actions? What are their speech? What is their thoughts that they have going throughout their day? And I want you to look at that and I want you to start embodying it now. And I know people are like, oh my gosh, I can't make a decision that fast. I can't commit that fast. It takes time for me to heal. It takes time for things to happen. It doesn't. That's just another belief they have programmed in you so that you can be average. So that you can be average. It does not take a long time for you guys to change your life. It does not take a long time. It just takes a decision. It takes a commitment. All you need to do is commit, and the rest of the stuff will illuminate as you walk it. So let me give you an example. You know how when a mom, she decides, I want to be a mom, I'm pregnant. She's pregnant, right? She's pregnant, she's fully pregnant. She's like, I'm going to have this baby and I'm going to be a mother. I'm going to be a mother, okay? She made that commitment. And within not even 1 day, 1 second, that 1 second she found out she's pregnant, and that 1 second she found out that she's going to take care of this baby and nurture it, she made an 18-year commitment. She made an 18-year commitment right then, right there. You guys can make the same commitment. Now she made an 18-year commitment, and you know what commitment is? Commitment is saying that, hey, committed people say, hey, I'm going to do whatever it takes. But interested people say, hey, I'm going to do what's convenient. I'm going to do what's convenient. Interested people do what's convenient, but committed people do whatever the F it takes. Okay? And what does that look like? When a mom, it might not be convenient. She might want to go to dinner with her girls, but her kid's here, right? And she needs to take care of it. Maybe she needs to change his diaper. Maybe the baby got sick. It's inconvenient because she was planning a dinner with her friends. Now she has to cancel because she gets to take care of the baby. She doesn't have to. She gets to because she made that commitment, right? In a second, you can switch yourself to make a commitment that, hey, when I have fear, I'm going to go towards confidence. When I go have doubt, I'm going to go for freaking like full certainty and full abundance. When you have scarcity, you can make the decision, hey, I'm going to go to abundance. This is all a decision, right? It's all. You probably think I'm going to say, hey, you got to schedule, like, I'm going to give you like the strategic stuff. No, it's literally all mindset, guys. It's internal stuff. And you probably heard this tons and tons and tons, but it's the freaking truth. It's the freaking truth. That's why I'm telling you. Monique said, wow, that's great advice. What would Monique with 1 million subscribers do? Thank you, Olivia. I'm so happy that helped you, Monique. I'm really happy. But guys, it just starts with a commitment. When I committed, I said, I'm gonna freaking go on YouTube every single day because I'm gonna commit to it. It just started happening. The path illuminates as you walk it, but first you have to walk it. First you have to decide that, hey, I'm going to do the dang thing. I'm going to do it till the end of time. I'm going to do it till however long it takes. And that's what I would say, honestly. But it's a lot of internal work, guys. It's a lot of internal work. The things that I do for inner work is literally a method that I reveal all inside of my women's membership community. And it's called what I call reality creation. It's not actually what I call it's already been existing for a long, long time, since the beginning of humans. There's conscious creation and reality creation. And the truth is that you can create your own reality and you can choose your own emotions, actions, speech, and thoughts. You can create it, but a lot of people choose not to. And why is that? It's because the thoughts and the emotions and the actions and the speech that we already have, they're comfortable for us. As humans, we would rather go away from pain than go towards pleasure. Even though we know at the end there can be a whole bunch of subscribers and accolades and abundance, and we can attract freaking opportunities and brand deals and brand trips. We know that that is a pleasurable route. We would rather go against pain than go towards abundance and go towards pleasure. And what do I mean go against pain? That means that we would rather go against the pain of not having a lot of subscribers and nobody watching our videos. We would rather go against the pain of, oh my gosh, I'm not feeling confident in front of camera. We would rather go against the pain of, oh my goodness, I don't know what to talk about today. This is so hard. We would rather go against the pain of posting video after video after video and it's still flopping. We would rather go against that pain than go towards pleasure as humans. But it It is a certain type of individual. It takes a powerful person in their divine feminine masculine energy to go towards the thing that's going to give them pleasure, not in the short term but in the long term. Okay, and that's the thing. The reason of that, the how you can make that happen is by getting rid of your limiting beliefs and get rid of everything that is holding you back. Because guess what, when artists are making sculptures, they're not adding pieces to the sculpture so that it can go ahead and be built up and be beautiful. What they're doing to make the sculpture beautiful is that they're chipping away pieces so that the sculpture can be beautiful. Okay? So you need to do the exact same thing. What do I need to take away? What emotions, actions, speech, and thoughts do I need to take away so that I can start getting to that next level and stop having it limit me? Okay? Because the truth is, if you get rid of the anxiety, Monique, whoever this is, whoever's watching, if you get rid of the anxiety, if you get rid of the fear, if you get rid of the doubt, you are going to make so much space for abundance, opportunities, your dream, your vision board to come to life. But first, you must remove the things that are holding you back. How I like to say it is that, hey, your mind, your spirit, your in your soul, you want to go ahead and go full force towards your goals. You want to go, you want to reach those things. You want to make your vision board happen. You want all of those things to come to fruition. But your mind, your emotions, your actions, your spirit, and your thoughts, your freaking speech is putting your foot on the brakes. While you want to go gas, full forward, full fledged, just full on in your goals, your foot are on the brakes and stopping you from your blessings and blocking you from literally making your dream happen. So I talk about this YouTube journey, I talk about abundance, I talk about all this stuff, but in actuality, guys, this is just an avenue for you to not only have an avenue for you to attract abundance and opportunities, but it's also a vessel for you to start your self-development journey. I started this Habitual Honeys group because I was like, wow, people are struggling so much when it comes to habits. Not only habits with healthy habits, working out, making sure that they are taking care of their health, their nutrition. I see so many people, like the root of their problems is their habits. And I thought it was just external habits. Hey, I'm not showing up to the gym. Hey, I'm not showing up to read books. Hey, I'm not showing up for self-development. But in actuality, it all starts with your emotional habits. It starts with your internal habits, right? And internal habits are just habitually, what are your emotions? Is it fear? Is it doubt? Is it sadness? Is it happiness? Is it joy? What are your actions? Is your actions based on scarcity? Is your actions behind it like actually aligned with your goals? That is a habit. What are your speech habits? What are your habitual habits when you speak? Not only about yourself, but about the world. Do you speak like, hey, the world is scarce, there's not enough money in the world? You grew up thinking that, hey, money doesn't grow on trees. You were taught that, hey, we need a penny pinch. You speak to yourself and say, hey, I'm not worthy of really being a creator and attracting abundance for myself. Is that how you speak to yourself? Do you speak with yourself disempowering or in empowering thoughts, right? Because that all matters. That all matters. And like, even in my group, I make sure that I check people. And I'm not saying like I check people like, oh my gosh, I'm screaming at them. No, I always do things with love, guys. Everything I'm saying right now is with love. For example, like when somebody in my group, in my meeting, like one of the girls inside of my group, she was like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and try it. I'm just gonna try it. And I used to be like that all the time until my king checked me. This is why I say accountability is everything. He says, why are you saying try? Get the word try out of your vocabulary. Just get it out of your vocabulary. If you want to do something, then do it. We do not try things, okay? If you have committed to something, you're not going to try it, test it out. Do not use weak language. Use strong language that like you're going to go about it and you're going to put full intentionality behind it. Okay, so that is the big thing that I say for people, is that speech patterns is also a habit. It was a habit for me to have weak language because I grew up with it. I grew up around it. It's like I try things. I don't commit to things because it's always, what if I don't accomplish it? I'm just gonna say things. I'm gonna half, people say half butt it, half ass it. I do not curse on social media that much or at all. So you know what I'm saying? People are not fully committed to it, right? And with me, I was like, I need to stop using weak language, because I was using weak language, using the word try and maybe it'll happen, and if it happens, when, like, no, when it happens. Not if I get to 1 million subscribers, if I get monetized, when I get monetized. Because guess what? I have full belief in myself, right? And using weak language like if and when it, maybe if it happens, maybe, like, all of these words are weak speech patterns. And it's the patterns that we've been taught when we're growing up. It's the patterns we've been taught with societal programming. And that's why it's so important not only be a creator when it comes to content, but become a creator when it comes to your reality and your consciousness. Okay, because you guys are not, a lot of people, including myself, we're not aware to the things that are holding us back, such as our speech patterns. And that's why in my group, I make sure to keep people accountable to a higher standard, right? To a higher standard. Hey, the girl that was in my group, I said her name. Hey, girl, I completely understand where you're coming from, but we don't try around here. You're in the group of freaking winners. You're a winner, girl. And you do the dang thing because you're worthy of it, you're capable of it, and you are able to walk into that vision. I know you are. I know you are. You're made for this, and you're going to do the dang thing. You're not going to try. It's not an if, it's not a maybe. You're going to do the dang thing because you're built for it. And if it's a desire within you, then it's your destiny. If God planted it in you, it is your freaking destiny to make it happen. I know it is, right? And as long as you don't give up, you believe in yourself, and you keep going, which I will help you with inside of this group, and I will support you and encourage you the best of my ability. As long as you don't give up on your vision, it will happen, because it's your freaking destiny when it's your desire. Okay. So I honestly love it. I love encouraging people. I love supporting people because I believe in people so much. I don't think you guys understand how powerful you are. Your brain is literally a supercomputer. It's a supercomputer. And do you know what humans were able to accomplish with our bodies, with our mind? There's people without limbs that are able to impact millions. I forgot, there's this one person, I forgot his name, but he's very big on social media, and he's a motivational speaker, and he doesn't have legs. He has one arm, and he was told that he wouldn't be able to amount to anything in this world. But guess what? He now speaks in front of hundreds of thousands of people online, not only online, in person. Excuse me, my nose is dripping. In person. And he is absolutely crushing it, right? And I just know how powerful humans are, and I know how powerful, and why I speak to you guys with so much freaking passion and purpose is because I was exactly at the same spot, guys. I didn't believe in myself. I thought I was too ugly. I thought that I was too, I was in a predominantly white school, So I was the darkest person in my classrooms. I took pretty high level classes. I was the darkest person in my classroom. And I was the one that believed that, oh, I can't really do anything great, right? Because I thought that I was always the odd one out, that I had a disadvantage because I was the darkest one in my room. I thought I was ugly. I struggled with skin problems, with really terrible eczema that made my skin look like snake skin, and I covered it up as much as possible. Like, I struggled with that. I struggled with fear and doubt and insecurity. And that's why I speak with so much purpose and passion, and I show up every day and I speak positive message. Like Jane here, she said, you are a pretty woman. Thank you for the tips. Thank you. Good vibes coming for you. I need this right now. Yes, and somebody said Vic Najul. I don't know if that's his name. Maybe that is his name, but this person said that they read the book of that person. But yeah, the reason why I'm saying this is because I've been there. I've been insecure. I've been fearful. I've been doubtful. I thought I was too ugly. I thought I wasn't worthy of speaking. I had a fear of being seen. I had all of that, guys. All of that and more. All of that. Give me 1 second. I have to My nose is dripping hard today. You see, this is passion. It's like getting all of the bad stuff out of me, all of the mucus and all that stuff. But yeah, I have been there before. And when I got rid of those fears, when I got rid of those limiting beliefs, and I started taking the little action, such as, hey, I used to wear the same cardigan to school every single day because I didn't want to see people. I didn't want people to see how dark I was. I didn't. I was scared of people calling me out on that I was a terrible person, or that I had a fear of people like basically being aggressive towards me, or not threatening me, but microaggressions, like people basically just saying little things that really are offensive, but they don't mean to be offensive, but they have little microaggressions. Or I was very scared that people would leave me out or stuff like that because I was dark. I was really scared of that. And I always covered myself up because I thought it was kind of like a cloak. I was like, oh, if people see less of me and don't see my darkness as much, and I basically dim my light. I was like, okay, if I dim my light, then maybe people will not leave me out. Maybe I will not have this fear. Maybe this fear will all of a sudden disappear under this cardigan. When I did little actions like take off the cardigan and walk, because I was really scared to walk during class. I was like, let me sit down because I don't want people looking at me. The fear of being seen for me was real. It was crippling, guys. It was crippling. I was like, I don't want to get up if it's unnecessary. I don't even want to go to the bathroom unless it's after class because I don't want people looking at me without my jacket on. That's how paranoid I was. That's how debilitating my mind was, right? But all of that was just societal programming. All of that was just like was not really me, right? So I decided to do little things like take off my cardigan and walk during class. Little stuff like that built my confidence. And this is why I want you guys to do things that are out of your comfort zone, like building your YouTube channel, joining my group so that you can be held accountable, but also for all of us to grow and encourage and support each other because we're all working through limiting beliefs. All of the girls inside of my group, we all have things that are holding us back. We're all learning, right? So if you want to join my group to not only be held accountable to growing your YouTube channel, but to actually develop yourself, to start showing up confidently, not only in life, but also on YouTube, then go ahead and join my group. I invite you inside. I'm only accepting the next 10 girls and women to join. So all you have to do is DM me the word tube to add Olivia Appleberry for my YouTube accountability and growth group membership. Okay. So all you have to do is DM me the word tube and I will send over the link to you and we can discuss if it's a good fit. Okay. So guys, I have been talking my ish for 47 minutes straight. Okay. I love this though. Like I can go on and on and on. Like this is just me authentically speaking from my heart, and I could do this thing for hours, but I got stuff to do too. I posted a YouTube video today, so I'm very excited about that. I'm very awesome about that. I'm about to go and schedule my YouTube shorts so that I can be ahead of the curve for this upcoming month. Right here, I'm on the other side of the world. I'm not in America right now. I'm traveling, and it is February 1st already here. So I don't know if it's February 1st for you guys. I don't think it is yet in America, but I appreciate you guys so much. If you guys get anything from this live, I don't care if you join my group, if you don't join my group, I just want you to start realizing that you have so much within you. You have so much within you. And there are people with half the talent, half the everything than you, but they are crushing it on YouTube. They're crushing it on YouTube. They're crushing it with their brand. They're attracting opportunities. They're going on brand deals. They're being sent free stuff. They get anything they freaking want because guess what? They walk around like they're a freaking magnet. And how do you walk around acting like you're a freaking magnet? By getting rid of the limiting emotions, actions, speech, and thoughts. That's how you become a freaking magnet. And I want you to get rid of all of those because when you get rid of all of those, you'll become this new person. And I know that, oh my gosh, I just know that it can do so much for you. I want every single one of you guys to attract your dreams this year. I want you to make your vision board come to life. If this year you did the weird thing, not the weird thing, I'm not going to call it weird, but if you did the thing where you ate grapes under a table or you created a vision board and you want to make sure, for sure that it happens this year, I'm going to tell you one thing. Please focus on your internal work. Focus on the internal work and all of it will come with you with ease. Why it's so easy for me to come on live and talk for 49 minutes straight and yap about empowering things is because I live it. I embody it and I got rid of the internal beliefs. I told you guys something vulnerable today. I freaking was insecure AF, the fact that it was debilitating. I didn't even want to walk in front of a classroom without my jacket on because I didn't want to be called out. I didn't want it to be left out. I didn't want to feel like an outsider. It was all in my mind. When I got rid of all of that, now I have spoken in front of hundreds of people in person. I've talked on stage before in front of hundreds of people like it was nothing. I've spoken in front of 50,000 people on live like it was nothing. Because the truth is, when you get rid of all the things that are limiting you, you will make so much space for all the abundance that can come. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much. And this was an amazing live. I hope this was amazing and valuable live for you. Again, if you want to really go ahead and start your YouTube creator journey, DM me the word tube at Olivia Appleberry, because my mission this year is to get 1,000 women to get rid of their limiting beliefs, go full force into their creator and YouTube journey, and grow their channel so that they can attract abundance and opportunities while creating a massive impact in their freaking lives. So I appreciate you guys. If that's something that's up your alley, go ahead and DM me the word tube at Olivia Appleberry. I love you guys. Have an amazing night, and I will see you soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. We'll see. Bye. Oh, that was such an awesome live. Oh my goodness. That was so awesome, guys. YouTube always gets the aftermath of the lives, but it's just been so awesome. And guys, one of the things that I have been doing is walking on the beach, which doesn't seem very impactful, but it's actually been very impactful for me. I've been walking on the beach, grounding with nature, and this has been helping me so much with my creativity and all of that stuff. So that's one hack, one tip. But guys, all of it is easy. You just have to tell yourself it's easy. You have to get rid of the limiting beliefs and the whole journey becomes so easy. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at my insights. Guys, you can see my insights I hope this doesn't. So you can see my insights. This was 54 minutes. 54 minutes. I got 4 viewers, 5 gifters, and 8 new followers. So that was really awesome. And I didn't know that you can make money. Well, I knew you can make money from lives, but rewards from lives. 28 is actually a very, very symbolic number, guys. The number 28 means it's actually the number of money. If you actually look at all the Rolex commercials or you look at their banners that they have, like when they're advertising, you can see the watch is set to 28. And that's because it's the number of wealth. I'll actually search up what number 28 meaning. I want to search up exactly what this means, because what does 28 mean spiritually? So spiritually, angel number 28 can point towards abundance, positive energy, and committing to a sense of self-belief. That is so crazy because I just talked about that on the live. Guys, this is called alignment. This is called divine alignment. I know people are like, I don't believe in that stuff. I don't believe in that stuff. But personally, what I believe in is that God put everything we need on earth for us to be our best selves and for us to look at messages. Like I said in the last live, he gave us sugar, flour, butter, eggs, all of that stuff to create a cake. I think he did the same thing for us. He gave us money. He gave us fear. He gave us doubt. He gave us love. He gave us belief. He gave us confidence. He gave us all of these tools. He gave us laptops. He gave us technology, AI, all of this so that we can use it to not only ascend, but also to make a big impact and create positivity and create change in this world. So stuff like angel numbers, it just makes me so it's just kind of like, oh my goodness, I love it. So yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. You guys got a little extra, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you guys so much, and I love you guys. Okay, so make sure to subscribe. Maybe make sure to like if you haven't already. I am posting on here every single day, and I appreciate you guys so much. Bye. See you in the next video, live stream, whatever. I'm always posting.